21st, 2018. I woke up with no significant prior warnings to not being able to move my left side. I spent 2 months in hospital, and in that time, it had gotten worse and worse. Following endless blood tests, lumbar puncture, MRI scans, bone scans, and all sorts of testing, they still couldn't figure out what was going on. Doctors were skeptical about what was going on and what was happening to my body. As they prepared me for the worst, my body began to shut down. Being pumped with steroids and medication, nothing seemed to help. Doctors were stunned by it, as there was nothing known to my body previously. I started doing plasma exchange treatments, 5 treatments in total, once every 2 days. At this point, doctors told me I would never walk again, use my arm again, but worst of all, never box or train again. I was heartbroken, depressed, but coming to terms with the fact that this may be my life from now on. I sat there and said to myself, not why me, but try me. I fought with all I had. As the time went on, after 2 weeks of not moving, not dressing, showering, walking, or feeding myself, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I slightly moved my left leg, and as the days went on, it slowly came back. My first physiotherapy sessions were excruciating. All my energy, physical and mental strength were put to work. A 10-minute session would knock me out for a good 4 hours. It was horrible, but it's what I had to do to get better. As the weeks went by, I got transferred into a rehab centre where I performed more physiotherapy on my arm and leg and occupational therapy on my hand and foot. Starting with 10-minute sessions twice a day, we progressed fast, going to 20-minute sessions 2 times a day. And then as I got stronger and healthier, I ended up doing hydrotherapy included in my routine, and now I was doing 3 hours of rehab a day. Finally being able to shower, dress, and even tie my own shoelaces again, things started to go back to normal. As I was let out of rehab, I continued my physical therapy for a few months, working outside the rehab centre, taking it into my own hands to do more and more. The months gone by now, I left out so many details, but that's the bottom line. It was a tough battle, and one I will live with forever, but I'm grateful for my crazy experience. I was able to learn a lot about myself and identify myself, and I definitely became a better person. Now I'm back in the gym, fighting, training, but one thing I must say, my life is now one big fight, but I'm a warrior and I will never be beaten.